What's up, everybody? Here we are for another YouTube live. And we've got some interesting stuff today. Today, we are going to do our usual chat about anime. So, we're going to do some pack and chat, right? So, we're going to open some Pokemon packs and we're going to chat about anime. But side quest right now, collecting cards that I had when I was a kid. Uh, Obviously, everything, well, not everything, a lot of things, base set are very expensive. So uh, that's my side quest that I'm on right now. And I also got some cards from in the mail from Rips by Triumph. That is an app where you can open packs virtually. Dollar, $5, $10, $25, uh, 50, 100, 250, 500, 1,000, right? Dollars. Uh, and you have a certain chance to get something really good, a grail card, and or you can get something average, not so good. Um, Obviously, you have to ship yourself the cards, which are there's some cost to that. So you only ship yourself the ones that you get hits on. And so I have 6 cards that I shipped to myself from hits that I got on Rips that I want to show you guys. Pretty cool. I'm not sponsored by them. I have no affiliation with them. I wish I was. If you guys are watching Rips, hook it up, right? Give me a code or something over here. No, but I got 6 cards that I shipped myself from Rips that I want to show you guys. I bought some packs, some booster packs from Temu. I normally wouldn't do that, but in the quest for knowledge and for science, I did. I bought some packs, some booster packs from Temu. What gave me the idea to do this is I saw a creator, an influencer in the Pokemon TCG space, uh, in a social media ad talking about buying Pokemon cards from Temu and talking about how, hey, this is where everybody should be getting their. This is where I get my packs and my boxes and my boosters, and this is where everybody should be getting them. So uh, I was like, you know, seeing somebody that I trust in the space saying something like that got me curious. So I bought some packs. We're gonna open them live, and we're gonna see what happens. I will say that. Sorry, let me just adjust here for a second. I will say that I don't have a lot of high hopes for this. Um, I did do a mini test, right? Because I wanted to know kind of what I'm in for. So I did open 2 packs off camera. I opened a Ascended Heroes pack off camera, and it was 100% resealed. And the authenticity is questionable to me. I scanned it with AI and it came back as likely authentic, but it looked a little weird. The cards looked a little faded. The texture just didn't seem right, and the uh, the code card it looked cheapy, and like the words, the letters were a little blurry, and I was like, I don't know if this is authentic, but we shall see. If it was authentic, it was 100% resealed, right? Because it did not, the cards were all out of order. Uh, the code card was not in the right place. The energy card was not in the right place. So uh, it is what it is. I opened a pack of Abyssai, a Japanese pack of Abyssai from Temu, and that one was good. It was legit, and it had an art rare. So, well, an illustration rare. So I guess it's a 50 for my little mini test is a 50-50. Um, 50-50 chance. So we're going to open some more packs and we're going to test the theory. So I'm going to start off with that. That's the first thing we're going to do during this live. We're going to open these packs and we're going to see what we get. Okay. So what I have here today is I've got a Japanese prismatic. I have a Japanese 151 and a Korean 151. Okay. And I have Ascended Heroes. and some Mega Evolutions in Korean. So we're gonna open all of these. I'm gonna I'm gonna make sure that they are on camera the whole time, so nobody thinks that there's any fishy business going on over here. And let's start with the Prismatics pack. That's what we're gonna had it pre-opened, and right off the bat, this is not cooperating. Would you guys like I at least cut them like before the stream off camera to make it easier? This it's it's feeling a little too open, like not normal. Uh, but we shall see. All right. Can you guys see that? Now you guys tell me. This is a 10 card booster, 151 Japanese. Is the third card in the order being a hollow normal? It just I don't know. Maybe you guys have opened these more. That seems weird. A hollow as the third card in the order, followed by a hollow as the fourth card in the order. An EX, okay. That looks cool. I mean, I feel like if it was resealed, they would have pulled that out, right? Oh, you know what? I think that is the order. I just don't know the card trick for this one. All right. So, what do you guys think of that? Does that look real? I mean, the texture is good. The texture is good. It looks good. It looks authentic. So, I'm happy with that. Let's see. I'm gonna scan the card real quick and see what comes up. Not testing the authenticity, just getting some information about the card. Iron Hands EX, double rare, hollow, Japanese. All right, guys. So Iron Hands EX, hollow, double rare, Japanese. I'll tell you one thing. This pack looks good, but the packaging when you order boosters from Temu, I mean everything I've ever gotten from Temu, the packaging is not the best, right? So these cards are a little uh bowed, right? You know, more Peko, hollow foil, Japanese. I would just read the card, but I can't read the Japanese. Um, I'm getting into Pokemon again because of my son, so I haven't collected trading cards since I was a kid. So it's been 20 So we're gonna go with the Mega Evolution Packs now. Um, these and I ran the only an 80% chance that they were authentic. 80% chance that they were authentic. The AI says that that would like flag that as sketchy. Oh yeah. The odds, you can adjust the odds. Now I'm not remembering if it was all just one season. Well, towards the end of what's out for solo leveling, he was pretty much the strongest from what we know so far, Hunter. Though the last episode alluded to someone stronger from, I think, the United States, because this is based in Korea, the South Korean hunters, right? The the fact that it was a development was cool, but like I was saying, towards the end, there's very few beings in that universe from what we have seen so far that are more powerful than Sunwoo. Okay. They left it open to there being more powerful opponents for him, right? So they left it open to the possibility of there being stronger characters coming up uh, that are going to be stronger than Sunwoo. Okay, that that they reserved for themselves as creators, One Punch Man didn't do, right? Because they did not, in my opinion, I don't know what could be coming in the future, but in One Punch Man, they didn't leave, it didn't seem like they left the possibility for there to be stronger or any opponent stronger than him, right? The guy's like a planet destroyer, right? So, do we think that in the future the writers could turn this around in a way where they could introduce somebody that could go toe to toe with Saitama, or did they did they make him so OP that they kind of took that opportunity off the table for themselves? Let me know what you guys think. But in solo leveling, they left that opportunity open, right? So they left the possibility for someone stronger than Sunwoo to go toe to toe with him, and they left that on the table, and they left the possibility for him to lose on the table, right? So those are two shows where we have power suppression frustration, right? Done very differently, right? Because in one hand, in solo leveling, Sun Wu still seems mortal, right? Sorry. Sorry, guys. So in like I was saying, two shows that did power suppression frustration, but in two very different ways, right? They left the possibility of Sun Wu still being mortal on the table, right? Like he can still be killed. Someone can still beat him. They left that possibility on the table, whereas I don't feel like they left that possibility with Saitama. Almost seems like he's immortal, right? Nothing can hurt him. So, what do you guys think? And which do you guys prefer? Which show do you guys like better? Right? Are you team solo leveling or are you team One Punch Man? Right? So two shows with power suppression frustration, right? So that feeling that you get when you know the MC is OP, but they don't care to show it. Which of those two shows made you more frustrated, you know? Was it Solo Leveling because everybody thought Sunwoo was pathetic, and it turns out he was the most powerful hunter out of all of them? Or was it One Punch Man because Saitama just doesn't care to show his power? He doesn't care who knows how strong he is, and he doesn't care about getting recognition for the work that he's done. I mean, look at what was uh the character that uh he's everybody thinks he's the strongest, but he's actually a normal dude. He's a gamer. Uh has just always been there at the right time to get the credit for what Saitama's done. What was his name? Now I gotta look it up. Sorry guys. I gotta Google it because it's gonna bother me. King. Yeah. So, you know, the frustrating thing about Saitama, right? Like he doesn't care to get credit for any of the stuff he does. He's like so OP. He's constantly saving the world from existential threats. Like, and he doesn't care for people to know it was him. Like, hey guys, I'm OP. I'm the strongest. I'm the one constantly saving everybody. It was me. Me. Right? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. So, and King, who's not even looking for the attention or the recognition's always in the right place at the right time, taking credit for all the stuff that Saitama does, right? I find that hilarious, and King is actually a cool character. You know what he kind of reminds me of the MC from Let This Grieving Soul Retire. Have you guys seen that one? The guy is has like no powers. The only thing he can do is he can use like magic items, right? Like really well. Um, like he's proficient with using items. Uh, but the guy has like the guy couldn't beat a toddler. Like he has no power, but he's always in the right place at the right time, or like I guess he's just really lucky, right? So other people are doing things and it's always seeming like it's him, right? His team, his friends, right? Uh so yeah, that's kind of like that's what that reminds me of. King is kind of like that the MC from Let That Grieving Soul Retire. But that's what that's the main thing that I want to know, like your guys' opinions on like which show made you more frustrated uh when it comes to power suppression frustration? Was it One Punch Man or Solo Leveling, right? And which show do you guys think has more potential to continue building the story? I think that One Punch Man limited themselves by making Saitama so OP. And you guys tell me if you think I'm right, or if you think I'm wrong, or if you think that not wrong, but like if you don't agree with my opinion, let me know why you don't, and let me know why you think One Punch Man still has a lot of story development potential. I would like to know if there's like a secret um that's Saitama became basically god level powerful by some means that he doesn't even really know, and it's not because he did 100 push-ups and 100 squats, right? Like, and ran 10 kilometers a day, right? I'm pretty sure you don't get that powerful like that. So it had to have been something, some sort of a mutation, and maybe we will learn more about that in the future because I'm curious. Now, if it really was because he did 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and air squats, by the way, not even like weighted squats, and ran 10 kilometers a day, or whatever it was, um, that's freaking hilarious. Like if it just gets left at that, that is hilarious. So, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit, and the last thing, I kind of wanted to end on this note. I wanted to show you guys a couple of pieces that I picked up, a couple of cards that I picked up at a card show this last Sunday that I think are super cool, right? It's part of a side quest that I'm on in my Pokemon TCG collecting journey, my Pokemon card collecting journey. It's a little bit of a side quest that I'm on, and that side quest is collecting cards that I had as a kid that are gone with the wind. Who knows whatever happened to those? Went from my parents' garage into a dumpster probably at some point in the last 20 something years, right? So, um, my little mini side quest is picking up cards that I had as a kid. Good purchases. Also, let me know. Even though I didn't purchase anything, I went actually to this card show with no cash, and all I did was trade cards until I had enough to get these two. So, first one is a a Blastoise Hollow from base set 2 in the year 2000. And this is a PSA 8. What do you guys think of that? Sick, right? I loved it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need that. Give it to me. Some people might be like, getting it in PSA 8 is not really worth it. They don't have value like that. PSA 10, if you're not getting a PSA 10, just buy the raw card. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to this, but this spoke to me, so I bought it. So I acquired it via trades. All right. And a Venusaur Hollow base set from the year 1999 in PSA 9. What do you guys think of that? I'm in love with these cards. So you're gonna hurt my feelings a little bit if you tell me that this was crappy. This was a crappy decision. But regardless, I am gonna cherish these forever, forever, forever. Where's that from? Do you guys know where that's from? Alrighty. So those were the two cards that I picked up at the card show. And to do a little bit of a recap, we opened up a opened up a bunch of booster packs from Temu to see if they were worth buying. Consensus, probably not. Okay. Uh Authenticity on some of them was questionable. Resealed potentially. Okay. So buying loose packs on Temu, I would say no. Okay. The other thing that we did is I showed you guys some of the cards that I won ripping packs on Rips by Triumph. Consensus, it's gambling. I don't condone gambling. Don't go down that rabbit hole. But if you treat it like it's a game, the you end up for the same amount of money as buying booster boxes and booster packs and booster bundles and ripping them physically, uh, you're getting bigger, better hits for about, so let's say that you you rip $100 pack on rips. The cheapest card you can get from $100 rip is from rips from $100 pack is a $30 card. Okay. If you ship yourself that $30 card, getting that $30 card costs you $105.50. That sounds like a lot, but most of the time you don't get a $30 card. Most of the time you get a $70 card, $80 card, $100 card, and sometimes you get a $200 card for $100. So let's say worst case scenario, you get a $30 card from a $100 pack. That's like getting two uh booster bundles of Chaos Rising and ripping the 12 packs open and getting a $30 card from all of that, right? Except it's a little bit easier, a little bit faster, a little bit better for the environment, I guess, if you wanted to nitpick. Now, the odds are if you rip $100 pack, you're probably going to get a 60, 70, $80 card, maybe 100, and maybe a $200 card. Let's say you get a $70 card, it costs you $105.50, right? If you spent 105 odd dollars on and you ripped them all, are you going to get an $80 card for sure? I don't think so. So at the end of the day, I don't think rips is the algorithm probably doesn't let the odds probably don't let them lose money like that, right? They're gonna get it back at some point because they hook you. They have ways to hook you and things like that. So like subconsciously, but in my opinion, honestly, might be better than ripping packs, ripping physical packs. And I know it sounds. By the way, I'm not affiliated with them. I know that it sounds risky, putting $100 on a virtual pack for one card, but the one card you get from that pack is probably going to be better than whatever card you get from opening 12 boosters, which is about the same price. And if we're talking Ascended Heroes, uh, we're talking one booster bundle, six packs, right? Market price. So the problem with Rips is that it's so easy to keep going, right? It's not like ordering packs on TCG Player or going to uh, Best Buy, not Best Buy, GameStop and buying at market price, right? Which what it is, right? Because I'm not a scalper, and I'm not gonna go to Target and wait outside for 7 hours and then fight someone in the freaking aisle. Like, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm buying things at market price, and I know that it's more. But I'm a husband, I am a father. I'm not gonna get arrested because I fought some dude in an aisle trying to get a booster bundle, right? So I buy things at market price, which is unfortunate. It shouldn't be that way. There should be enough to go around for everybody, but unfortunately, the scalpers are ruining the hobby. Um, Long story short, the dangerous part about Rips by Triumph is how easy it is to keep going. There is no limit. There's no stop, and the hits keep coming, and the losses keep happening. So it's as it. So let's say that you could on tap automatically just get as many booster bundles as you wanted. You didn't have to go anywhere. You didn't have to wait for them to be shipped to you, and you could just rip all day long. That's what happens with rips by Triumph. You can just rip all day long. You don't have to go to a store. You don't have to try to look for it. You don't have to go to Best Buy. I mean, Best Buy or GameStop or whatever it is that you buy your cards, your packs. You don't have to order them on TCG Player. You don't have to. It's automatic. So that's the dangerous part. Okay. So that was a little bit of a rabbit hole, a little bit of a tangent, but we were recapping, right? So we opened some packs from Temu to see if it was worth it, right? Spend my money instead of yours, guys. We opened some packs from Temu to see if it was worth it. The consensus was no. I showed you guys what I've won from and shipped to myself from Rips by Triumph. And I showed you guys some cool cards that I got at a card show this last weekend. Here they are one more time. And I'm showing them off because of me, because I want to, because I love them. Oh my god, dude, I love these. I love these things. And we chatted about solo leveling a little bit. We talked about we kind of compared solo leveling with One Punch Man, and we talked about power suppression, frustration, and that frustrated feeling that people get when the MC that they love is OP, but everybody thinks they're weak and they don't care to prove them wrong. Frustrating. And then, kind of, and I hadn't even thought of it until we started talking about this. Uh, we made that comparison with King from One Punch Man and the MC from Let This Screaming Soul Retire. Weak characters that are not extraordinary in any way, that just are always at the right place at the right time, basically getting credit for what other people around them do. It's awesome. Um, but then again, you know, being extremely lucky might just be one of the most OP abilities you could have, right? What do you guys think? Is being lucky? We'll leave off with we'll leave off with this, and then I'll talk to you guys a little bit about uh, you know, the schedule that I want to go uh, that I want to follow for my lives, so that we can have some more regularity, and we can start building this community. Because what it's all about is having people to talk to, right? And talking about anime. I don't, like I told you guys before, in my previous lives, uh, I don't have very many friends that watch anime or collect Pokemon cards, so I don't have people to talk to about this. So you guys are my people. That's what I made this channel for. I made this channel so that I could have friends to talk to about anime. Okay, so what I wanted to before we go off into the schedule, uh, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I plan to do, like when I plan to stream. I wanted to know if you guys think that being really lucky is actually an ability, and is that OP? And is that one of the most OP abilities you can have? Extreme luck. Let me know what you guys think. So, last but not least, this is the plan. So, I want to stream Monday. I know today's Tuesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And then every once in a while, we might do Sunday. So, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and every once in a while, Sunday. And if I do stream, if I do go live on a Sunday, I will let you guys know with some anticipation. And it's gonna be at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys are in other parts of the country, whatever 8 p.m. Eastern time is for you, or world, right? Not everybody is in the US. Where Google, what time is it in Eastern time, wherever you're at, 8 p.m. Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then sometimes on Sunday when we have something special. All right. So I'm going to end the live. Now, I want to just end by saying thank you to everybody that's watched my lives or my shorts that come from my lives. And I really appreciate you guys, right? I'm a newbie. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm in over my head. I am still learning. I got back into Pokemon, like I had told you guys, because of my son. I love anime, and I want to build a community where I can talk to people about anime. Because, like I said, I don't have many friends to begin with, but I don't really have a lot of friends to uh, talk about anime with, right? So you guys are going to be my friends that I have to talk to about anime. Uh, what I would really appreciate, if you guys want, uh, it'd mean a lot to me if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Um, Mainly because I am, trying to build the community, and I'm trying to get the channel to a point where maybe I'm getting funds in return, because I'm a dad. I have limited funds, and making these live streams costs a lot of money, especially with the price of Pokemon packs because of the scalpers and everything that we discussed earlier. So if you guys would do me the favor, do me the honor of liking my feed, liking my shorts, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It would mean a lot. If you're watching this and you uh, subscribe, you'll see I literally have one one subscriber right now. Um, it's a little embarrassing to say. It's a little sad, right? But um, I believe in this channel. I believe in the community, and I think we're gonna build something awesome. So,